Howdy ho guys, and welcome back to more Smooth Operators. So we're back straight away where we left off last time. Janitors are cleaning on day 23. And we are going to hopefully get all of the offices actually clean. Now we've got 2 new janitors. I'm going to have to start looking at getting some more computer men at some point as well, because we've got a lot of computers that are exploding all over the place, and I'd really like 2 on each shift ideally, so we'll start looking at that next I think as well, given that we've got extra offices and extra computers to worry about. And we'll go from there. So, as this office is finally getting cleaned. How are we looking clean-wise? Let's look. This one, only a little bit of trash. This one's basically fine. This one's completely clean. This one, yeah, it's not too bad. That one's completely clean. That one's finally completely clean. This one's getting completely scrubbed out. Wrong button. This one's basically clean. So we've now got enough dudes to basically have all of our rooms clean. That's really good. A good start to our new day. So our staff should be happy, particularly the ones in the upper floors, which were just never getting clean before. So hopefully. Why are you upset, my fellow? Your project manager has now unlocked building height of 7 floors. Why? Why? Why do we need that? We've just had this discussion. We're not building up. Does the fact that I've not used the other 2 that you've given... This is where, if we were in a meeting, and this was real life, I'd basically be sitting down with project managers and going, and what thought process did you put into place to determine what projects you should be working on? Because I can tell you right now, the ones you've thought of are completely wrong, and you're getting a written warning for using no initiative, which is what you're paid to do. But, unfortunately we can't do that, because we don't have that functionality in this game. So, basically, what I'm doing here is, I'm going into my office staff people, and I'm keeping an eye on my project managers, and if they don't sort it out, I'm going to fire them. So, and looking at it and the way it's worded, I'm assuming that both project managers work on the same project. So it says project managers. So both of them have unlocked the same thing, and I've got to wait a set number of time for the next thing. Yeah, I'm not happy about that at all. Let's see what Jill's tip of the day. She's usually quite helpful. Running costs for your buildings and transports are deducted from your funds at the end of the day. So make sure that you have enough salaries in the morning. I'm making sure I've always got plenty of money around. Thank you for the information though, Jill. As always, so helpful. Why can't my project managers be as useful as you? We've got a request in. Let's just turn the speed down so I can assess this. We've been requested by Vito, which is one of our inbound agents, for 4 days leave because he wants to go on a weekend vacation to Las Vegas. Now, Vito, you've been with us since day 7. You've had no sick days, and you've had no annual leave. And as far as I can tell, we don't have anybody off today at the moment, particularly from your department. So I'm going to grant you that because there's no reason why I shouldn't. You've not stopped me from doing so at any point. So day 23, and it's for, where are we? 4 days. So yep, you go take that. That's fine. You go and have some fun in Las Vegas. So grant that for you. Have fun. I hope you enjoy yourself. Bring me back a little statue or something, I don't know. And no one's off sick today, so that's good. Although, actually, just looking at it now, throughout the day there's not that many PCs that are that broken, really. We're doing alright. So maybe we don't need to get more IT staff. I could do with training them, just like everyone. I could do with upgrading my elevators, training my staff, having more food places. See, what I'm going to have to do if they don't give me upgrades soon is I'm going to have to build another set of toilets up here, and I'm going to have to build another kiosk up here. I do not want to do either of those things, purely because... Well, hey, I just don't see why I should. Why are you mad? Why are you... Oh, we went to the elevator, I see. Yeah, I'm kind of used to that now. I mean, look at all these people waiting for elevators. Give me an elevator upgrade. Do these project managers just not look at anything? It's like where I used to work. They just... The projects that should be getting worked on never got worked on. It was terrible. Oh, I wish I had more control over this. Wait, is that a fresh request? It is. Our outbound agent, Curtis. So, outbound agent. Curtis. You were sick on day 21, and you now want 3 days leave. I've been with us since day 1. You can't help being unwell. No one from your department is in any way off at the moment, sick or otherwise. The outbound calls are taking a hit massively at the minute, though. We are going to close, and we're going to look at that tomorrow. We'll see how outbound does today, and assess it tomorrow, and potentially grant it tomorrow if it looks like having him there is going to make no difference. Because if we're going to fail regardless, we might as well let him have time off. And we've definitely failed massively today. What are they doing? Seriously, what are they doing? They're doing awful. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got six outbound agents, and they should be able to handle more work than they're doing. I mean, I know we've got absolutely loads of inbound. We've got what, 1, 2, 3, 3. We've got 14 inbound compared to 6 outbound. That's, you know, understandable, but they should be able to handle more than they are doing, because they're not getting offered anywhere near as many calls. You know, their workload's under half. They're not even hitting half their workload of what they've been provided with. It's not good enough. We've got two positives there. That's very good. I'm happy with that. Back office have picked up their game massively. We're completely decimated it today. Excuse me. So yeah, we're doing all right for that. How much we're actually spending on transportation and whatnot? We're doing also 142 on offices and transportation. That's reasonably cheap. So we're bringing in a good amount of revenue every day. You know, we're on a positive overall of quite a bit. So that's fine. I'm going to grant him his holiday. Yes, we want to save it. I'm going to grant Vito. Curtis should have saved his holiday here, because him being here is going to make no difference. They're failing massively either way, so he might as well go and get some freshening up time and some time off and enjoy himself. And hopefully he'll come back more invigorated to do more work, because he's clearly not doing right much at the minute. That's the hope anyway. So, see how that goes. Janitors are on it. Those 2 extra ones are making all the difference, it would seem. And we're moving into day 25. No, we're not day 24. We're over midnight now, should I say. My apologies. So, day 24. What are us project managers looking like at the minute? Properties, approximately 3 more days until we get another upgrade. Hopefully that will be something useful for once, given the last ones have been plants, floor, and floor. So out of 4 potential upgrades, we've had 1 that's been of any use to us. Terrible. The project manager has now unlocked the first tier of upgrades in education. Thank Christ. Whew. Right, okay, that means we can do, they just wanted to give you the tip of the day. Even employees with a good mood can become unmotivated and unproductive. They can, I am aware, because that's what our dude here has been doing. Right, so first things first, elevator, upgrade. 4,000 to upgrade. Give me another elevator. Don't even care if it costs 4,000. And our outbound agents need upgrading because they're doing terribly. So we're going to do... How many can we do? So, educate... the agent learns to exclude unimportant stuff and close their sale quicker. Plus revenue, plus efficiency. Negative for me is they get a higher salary. I don't mind them getting a higher salary for doing more work. It's still going to be cheaper than hiring a whole nother employee, paying for an office for them, paying for the space for them, the janitors to clean the office, etc, etc, etc. Higher salary for one person is more efficient than having loads of minions that aren't very good. So we're going to educate him. That's Daryl. Daryl's been educated, so we're going to do Daryl. You've been educated, trained once, so training level 1. Daryl, he's been here the longest, hence why I'm doing him first. We need to find Curtis. I know Curtis is on holiday at the minute, but we're still going to employ. He was one of the first people. Curtis, the dude, and Bo are going to be the people we're going to educate first. So Curtis, he's away at the minute, so we're going to do his other colleagues first, but he will get educated before anyone else does. So we're going to do properties. We're going to educate the dude. He's another 1,000. That's fine. And then we're going to leave it there until we get a bit of revenue in for the day to make sure we've got enough money to pay all of his bills for our staff coming in. So for now, we'll leave that. Then we'll do Bo and Curtis next, because we need the outbound guys to be on it more than anyone else at the moment, so that's why they're getting educated first. And we can get on this. So finally an upgrade we can use. Thank you very kindly, guys. I will take that. Blasting it down. I'm going to have to look at getting another second line at some point as well, purely for a having backup fallback for them. I could do with getting a second line only office at some point as well, but we'll not worry about that just yet. So we need to find Bo. Where's Bo? Is that Bo there? I think that's Bo there. It is, that's Bo there. So we're going to educate Bo as well. Educate. That's fine. What does that put his salary actually? So let's see. Properties. Salary is 27, as opposed to Curtis' salary is 17. So it's 10 more. Probably maybe a slightly different. Yeah, it'll be 10. So they've got 10 more salary. That's still 7 less than a whole new employee. Well, 15 if it's a new one, because they've been here long enough to get the salary increase twice, because you get a salary increase of a couple of dollars every 10 days. See, how much better is that now we've got an extra elevator? You can fit 6 people in the elevator at once and they can go to different floors. It's wonderful. Everyone's so much happier. It's more efficient. Outbound's still not great. Need to get on it. But we have beasted his inbound and his back office today, so that's fine. And outbound has done better, I think. We'll see when we get the report in at midnight, but I think it's done better. We'll educate Curtis now while I remember to. Educate. And we need to find Andre and Aurelio. So today we have made more money. They have done a lot better. They've upped their game from having under half to over half, which is a good first step. So we're going to leave it there for now. Ooh, got an achievement. You ran your company for 25 days, 1,000. Excellent. So we'll just find Andre and Aurelio. I think they're up here, actually. Are we? Andre, yes, there we go. Properties, we're going to educate him. We can't afford to educate Aurelio as well, because we don't have enough. We need 1,000 to him, but that's fine. So they're educated. Is that an old one? That's the one I fired ages ago, that's fine. Don't need to worry about that. I can't get rid of that one though, it's really annoying. The other ones have sort of disappeared over time, that one hasn't. But anyway, so that's the end of day 24. Going into day 25, we've educated basically our entire outbound team at the moment, bar Aurelio, which is next. We just couldn't afford to do that today. We'll do that tomorrow once we've got some revenue coming in for the day. So that they're all at level 1 now. The elevators have been upgraded. We can upgrade our kiosk and our toilet facilities as well. That'll allow us to fit more people in there and keep everyone a little bit more happy. And then we can look at who we want to upgrade next as to what we need. I've got a feeling it's probably going to be the IT staff, just to make them a little bit more efficient, but we'll assess that next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves. I've been Hatter, and I will speak to you guys next time. Take care.